Yes lads, welcome back to another video on the channel. So, trading at the moment, everything's around team of the season, right? So there is numerous ways you can still make coins. I know it is all about team of the season at the moment, but we should talk about other trading methods, right? So this guy here, the right wing at 86, right? And this guy, I'm not sure on his price. I think he's gone down a little bit, but we got this guy for about 15k. I did say he would kind of go up, right, and he'd probably go up still a little bit more. So we've come and checked his price, and he's looking about 20k. As you can see, 18k there. That will get bought. There you go. It's already been bought. So we could probably flip that and make a little bit of coins now. Now, what I would bear in mind is we still haven't had the Bundesliga Team of the Season Guarantee Pack. So what you could probably expect of that is probably going to be about 87, 88 rated maybe, because you've got a few good cards in there. And we could probably expect these cards to go up. So you could probably look about 24 for these cards, something like that. I'm not sure how many I actually picked up for 15k. I did say though, you should go and pick these up. Same with Luna, right? We picked up Luna because he was about 21k at the time. He was an 87 rated. I did say once he starts getting put into SBCs and he starts getting bought, there's only a limited supply of this card now because you can't pack him. He will have a value at some point. So we sold him for 28, made about 5-6k on him, not too bad. Same with his goalkeeper Marcelo. We got him for about 15k, I believe, and we picked up a few of them. Well, I thought we picked up a few of them. I must have sold them all, put them into SBCs. As you can see, we sold him for 23, and this card here we picked up for 14k. We ended up selling for 15. We're going to probably see these with all these cards. This card was a little bit expensive, but he's about 23. We've got him for 23k. If we go and actually have a look at his price on Footbin, and I can bring you back over here and have a look, you can have a look and see what his price is. So his price is about 25k, so that's kind of climbing, which is kind of good. Still not that good, but it's climbing for us, which is ideal. Now we got a few of these I picked up. We've still got a few more of these. As you can see, 16k and 16k. I did say anything under 16 would be good, so we've actually made a nice bit of profit on all these here. I'm going to try and start trading a lot more just because I'm still going to take a hit on all of these cards. I am trying to wait to see if they get a little rise, but by the looks of it, they're not. Kimmich's for like 20, 29 and 26 and things like that. We come over here and have a look at Kimmich's price. He should stay up. Yeah, he's about 41,250. As soon as this card's out of packs, he's going to flop. So what I would do is I'm going to sell this card before anything happens, 100%. And then we've just got, the standard fodder really that hasn't really gone up. You could probably expect Dybala's price to go up in once Serie A is here. Let's have a look. Have a look at Dybala's price. It's probably about 30k, I can imagine. Yeah, there you go. So 30k, I'm going to pick that up. So what we're going to see happen is, obviously with Kimmich, Kimmich has obviously gone up. I've obviously got 100 on the transfer list, so I need to start selling some stuff. Otherwise, I can't buy anything. Just keep that money going up. 32k is not bad. Like, if he gets a team of the season, you can probably expect this card to be about 38. Anything from 38 to 42k, something like that on the region of. It's not so bad, but there are other trading methods you can use. Okay, so get rid of this. Let's go and have a look what we've got now. Team of the weeks are also very good. We've got UCL cards that are also very good as well, because everyone's doing the icon swaps and things like that. We have got a Sancho for 18k, and I'm probably going to have to get rid of this card sooner or later. We'll see. I've got Friday to do it, being Monday now. So we'll see his price quickly over here. He's 36k, so this is a really high price for Sancho. So we're probably going to go and sell our Sanchos, without a doubt there. And then we've got Chilwell as well. Chilwell is at 20. We bought him at 27k. He was at 21k. We did buy a load, if you remember, and we sold them on for about 26. Thing is with this again, there's only a certain supply, and he's 24k, but yesterday he was 27, I believe. If we're gonna have a look at yesterday, he did hit 27k, 25, and he was selling for about 29, I believe. Let's go and have a look at his price. 26, 24. This card's always up and down. There you go, 27k he was getting bought for. I thought he was going for about 29. He obviously wasn't. But yeah, If this card hits like 21k and things like that again, just go and pick it up. It's a really easy flip to do. And then you've got Sigurdsson, which is not a bad card to do as well. Gonna have a look at Gilfrey Sigurdsson. We've got him for 29k. Again, he's one that always goes up and down. Batteries in my mouse are going. Have a look what he was yesterday. So he was about 33 yesterday. So you do see that. You do see the ups and downs on him. 30k, 33, 34. So yeah, be patient with that as well, because that can happen. So if he goes down to a nice little price, and obviously we've just got these for, I mean, these were, we got Salah that we didn't sell. This was a packed card. Yeah, we left it a little bit too late. 62k was his cheapest on the weekend. Being a packed card, you know, from an SPC or something, he's actually 50k, so he's dropped 10k. What we're going to do is we're probably just going to wait on Salah and see what happens with him, just because I do think it probably rise just due to Fodder rising as well. 37k to Hurricane, 43. I mean, we should have got out on these a little bit sooner, but it's not too bad. Bobby Firmino at 22k. The price difference in these cards is mental. So you've got Sancho at 36 because he's out of packs, but then you've got Firmino at 26. So yeah, we still got him at 22, so it's nice profit. You got Navas as well, so we haven't seen the French league yet. So I think there's only like one goalkeeper that could get it. 24k for Navas. You just don't know, right? But fodder should start going up quite nicely. So going on to other methods and that you can use. Now for me, doing the icon swaps, you go to the Eredivisie League, and then you go to just go to special, I guess. UCL cards, they are very expensive at the moment, and they do get put up for next to nothing. So you'll get the standard ones that are cheap. You'll see, as you can see, there's two cards that are the same price. They are quite cheap. You get the occasional one that's a little bit more expensive. So you could probably go for like centre backs, for instance. I think it's David Blint. He's a little bit expensive. I bought mine at 5k. I'm still doing that on squad battles at the moment. But as you can see, I can still make coins. What I would do is I would do it now, before everyone starts doing it and then starts selling these cards. As you can see, I can make like 1,000 coins on mine at the moment. But yeah, these cards are always good to trade with, just because there's so much in demand. So especially with this league, all you have to do is just search, really, see what they're going for, and just try and make some money that way. If you get stuck, go to another league. But yeah, UCL cards, because you can do two at once. So 270 is actually not as expensive as he was yesterday. You've got 2.6 here. So what you can do is just put on different filters, right? So put in defender, see how much defenders are going for, try and get one for a cheaper price than that. Market is a little bit low at the moment, but we should see, with, you know, the team of season, the promos and that, a lot of people have spent their money on the game already, and there's obviously a lot of people that will just burn money on here. But 2.7, so you could probably see something for like 2.3 popping up. If you want to sit here and snipe, I don't like doing it this year. It drags a little bit. But yeah, you can also, what I would do is go to UCL rares. They're a little bit more expensive. Are these rares? They are rares. Batteries are low. There are some, I think it's CDMs or centre mids that are expensive. It might be common then. It might be the common cards, but yeah, they're quite expensive. Yeah, as you can see, I think they're like 13k. So that one's for 11, but they're not selling for 13. So you could probably sell that for like 12,750 maybe. Maybe try your luck that way. Let's have a look at centre mids. These are all cards that are actually worth a lot of money. So if you get a big undercut on these, you can go ahead and do that. That's one little way as well. The other way is team of the weeks, right? Because as we've seen with Sigurdsson, you can go and look at their like daily averages and things like that. The most popular one would be Premier League, right? And to go and have a look at some of them, like for instance, Johnny Evans at 14k. Those are quite a good bargain if you want to sit on that card. Saka is an 84 rated inform. Left back as well, Premier League, 16k is probably a little bit cheaper than that. These are all cards that are really cheap at the moment. But once they're out of packs, as you see, 13.5 there. I'm actually going to buy that. You can't really go wrong with that at 13. Because once an SBC comes out, a very good SBC anyway, that requires informs, high chemistry, this card's going to go through the roof. Even 16k is not too bad. But if you're getting like 13k and stuff, yeah, it's just too much of a bargain to pass up on, really. As you can see, it's actually very cheap. 14k. There's one for 14k there. He's obviously in the team of the week at the moment, but we should start seeing that changing. Well, yeah, I think Wednesday, right? He'll be out of the team of the week. So you can most likely expect that card to go up. And then you've got obviously just random team of the weeks, right? So what I would do in this situation is I would just go for team of the weeks. If you've got like 50k, for instance, you would just put 50k. Me, I've got 2 mil, so I can afford most informs on the game. No flex, but yeah. And then all you want to do is you want to go across until you find a bid, right? This is the best way I like to trade because you learn the market at the same time. This guy here for 10k, he's probably not 10k. MA. I think I've spelled that right. I don't know where he is though. I don't know where. I don't know where he is. Right. So we'll just search again, right, for a player. And then you just want to go until you see a bid, right? I forgot what his name was. I thought I spelled it right. Obviously didn't. Or he was there and I was just too stupid to look. But so for instance, like, if we've seen a Saka and he had like a 12k bid, you would bid up to that because you know it's going to be worth it in the long run. And you would just go across and do that. Quite easy to understand. It's quite the same thing. It's the same as well with any of these, right? You can go and do any of these cards, any of these special cards. They all kind of work. So whether you're doing rule breakers and you go and have a look at rule breakers, you will get the undercuts every day, and you just want to go and look what they kind of go for on different hours. So for instance, on the weekend league, you could see Dumfries go up a little bit, right? As you can see, it's 13k there, 12,750 there, 14k. Because these get, because they've been in the game for a while, some of them actually go in demand on certain weekends. If we get certain SBC, some of these can go up. But I wouldn't be buying these cards thinking if something comes out for them to come up, you've been kicked off. What I will be doing is buying them knowing that they're going to go up within a couple of days. So if we go and have a look at their price tag yesterday, and they were 18k, now today they were 12, 13k. You obviously buy them and expect them to go up to 18k, but you need to look for the last couple of days, for instance. So, if yesterday at like 6 o'clock he's 17k up to about 9 o'clock, and then he drops off back down to 13k, and then the day before it was the exact same thing, and then that's trend trading, so you can make coins on that, and you can go ahead and do that. Thursday flipping's a whole complete different thing. I will get a video out on that because at the moment that is really good for the cards that are coming out at the moment. So this is a team of the week. So for instance, you got Saka there. I think that's going to be a good one. I think that's probably the card of the week that I would look into 100%. I don't know why it's kicked me off either. But as for team of the seasons, we will start seeing them go up because the team of the seasons are quite cheap. And I say they're cheap because if you remember last year when they were acquired into SBCs, they're actually very expensive. He's 15k at the moment. That's quite high. You normally see these are like 14k and things like that. Midfielders, the exact same thing. Forwards, it's mainly I think the goalkeeper. That's about 14k. This card will be getting picked up first and getting thrown into the SBC first. So where he's in packs now, everyone who's got this card, you can probably expect this card to go up a little bit more. I say that, there's no point in me saying that and not buying them. I'm not going to buy a card I know I'm going to lose on. I'm going to buy a card that I know I'm going to win on, right? So for me, I'm going to pick that card up. I think he does go up. Just the same as the Brazilian goalkeeper. I think he goes up as well. So yeah, I think that's a card you can get in on. Not only that, he's the cheapest one. When they're the cheapest one, they're the one people go for first. So yeah, he went for 20k in the end. So yeah, he definitely wasn't 10k, but that's what you can probably expect. Things like that. So that's just the video really. Yeah, hope this helped. If you did enjoy the video and the content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to go and sell some of these things now to make some room on the transfer list. My next video, I will have the 84 times 20 something to open, and we'll go ahead and open that. But in the meantime, peace.